What's going on, Vault Dwellers? This is Top Ranking Noob, and I'm back at it again with another helpful video for Fallout 76. And hey, if you guys want to check out some awesome Fallout 76 gear, make sure you head on over to U4GM. I'll put a link down in the description along with the coupon code that's going to save you 5%. They got some cool options, much like this double-shot explosive Gatling gun. This thing is great. Now, I decked it out with the Prime Receiver because this is going to be my Scorch Beast killer. But for today's purposes, we're just going to be running around and visiting the map. Now, the purpose of today's video is to show you some of my other Capstash grinds that I've been doing. In the past, I've only posted my successful grinds where I've had 4, 5, 12, even more Capstash locations in a single run. But I've also scoped out a lot of different areas that didn't quite work out so well. In the past, when I posted my successful runs, you guys went in there and actually enjoyed the runs, but showed me cap stashes that I missed. So what I was hoping is by providing you with these locations that didn't quite work out, that maybe you'll find the time to go over there and find cap stashes that I missed and turn my failed runs into successful runs. So while we're doing this, make sure you guys stay hydrated because it is a survival game. And with that being said, let's get started. Alright, so the first location that I wanted to show you guys is the Palace of the Winding Path. Now, I honestly expected this to be a great pool here. There's lots of different places for cap stashes to hide. I didn't really start this search until right after the December 4th patch, which is, I think, the most impactful patch when it comes to these cap stashes. But out of this entire area, I only managed to find 2 of them myself. And I'll show you right where that is. Let me go back. I'm just going to show you right where we spawn at if you fast travel here. So when we come right into here, and they're both inside, they're both relatively close to each other. But as you go into the building, you'll see what I mean. And I was expecting this to be a great run. All the Scorched here are pretty low level. And there's even an event that you can do that's really simple and straightforward. So you can go into this side door here and hang an immediate left into this employees only. And now we get to use... Oh man, I love this Gatling gun. I'm reloading even though I still have 246 bullets. I love this gun because I don't have to reload every 10 seconds. So yeah, right up on here is the locker, and that's where I found the first cap stash. Can you pick these weights up? You can. If you guys need lead, you can pick those weights up. I'm not gonna loot too much here for this video. And then the second cap stash that I found is that's 556. Always need that. Is right down in this basement-like area here. There we go. And that was all that I managed to find in this whole area. It just seems to me like there's plenty of other places for cap stashes to be hiding out. But every time I do these runs, man, I think I got all the cap stashes, and then I post a video, and you guys end up finding like 3 or 4 more cap stashes. Like White Springs. When I introduced White Springs, there was only 12. So if you guys want to check it out and see if you can find any cap stashes I miss, hey man, you guys can create a great run. Let me know. Let's move on to the next spot here, which is going to be... Alright, so the Atlas Observatory. That's the next place right here. And this is just south of the Winding Path here. Now this place, it looked pretty significant on the map. I mean, that looks pretty legit. So I honestly expected to find at least 3 or 4 of them here. I only found 2 though. And when I do this, I don't just search the building. I try to search the surrounding areas. In order for this run to work though, I think we'd have to find quite a bit. God, I love this Gatling gun, dude. I got bad aim, so the fact that I don't actually have to hit the target, man, is awesome. So yeah, the first one was right there by the dumpster, and the second one was actually inside. Now, in order for you guys to find enough cap stashes to make it worth the while, I think there'd have to be at least 6 or 7, because there are a bunch of those little annoying robots. What are they? I can't even remember. Liberator M5. See, don't even have to hit close. Now that I get in here, I kind of forgot where it was. Okay, it was right in this door here. Which I got in there without bothering with the lock last time. This time it's going to make me bother. Alright, so let's do this. I'm going to... Pardon me while I deal with some technical difficulties here. I'm going to deal with that guy. Then I'm going to put on some hacker. And at this point, you guys are probably starting to realize why I haven't bothered posting these videos before. I couldn't get them to where they were worth our time. Okay. Alright. I was hoping to just be able to ignore them. Obviously, I overestimated my own health. But yeah, apparently they're going to make me test out this weapon here. Alright guys, where you at? You want to die? I can accommodate that. Oh, don't be shy now. There we go. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? There we go. Anyone else want to play? See, now they're all freaking hiding. Now that I'm wanting to hit back, you guys want to hide. I see how that is. Let's see if I can get in here. Alright. See, and the problem is I suck at hacking. So I usually just kind of guess on the first three, and if not, I stop and I go back in. If you stop at 3, it doesn't lock you out. Haha, there you go. See, fortune favors the bold. Alright. Now let's see if I can get in there before I... And that opened both doors. And that's the cap stash right there. So, I mean, you can clearly see why I didn't post this location. The number of these bots is just, like, really annoying. And they just keep coming and coming and coming, man. I mean... You're sure you're done with them, but... I mean, you're killing, like, 30, 40 plus of these things for 2 cap stashes. That's why I never posted this location. But again, if you guys find, like, 3 or 4 more cap stashes, you might think that it's worth your time. For me, no thank you. And of course, as I get to the 3rd location, I wanted to show you where am I at? At the General Steakhouse. I get here, and usually there's just super mutants, but now there's like 3 Scorch Beasts swarming around. And naturally, with the Scorch Beasts, the super mutants are more concerned with me. Oh well, let's have some fun with the Gatling gun, I guess. So this place, I honestly thought this was going to make for a great run. God, I love this gun. I'm still getting my ass kicked by, like, the other 2 Scorch Beasts. Dude! Kill the Scorch Beast! Leave me alone! Alright. Anyways. There used to be, like, 3 cap stashes here, all side by side, so I really thought that it was going to make for a great run. Leave me alone. But after the December 4th patch, there's only 2 of them side by side. And one of them was right here. So that's disappointing. The other one used to be right here, but I haven't seen it since after the December 4th patch. Dude, I hear them. I think they just got knocked down or something from the Scorch Beast. I hear it. There it is. Okay. So it's chilling. It's usually right there on the shelf. These Scorch Beasts knocked it down. Ah, you don't shoot that freaking close. This is not an indoor gun, by the way, man. But I mean, what am I going to do? Switch to a melee when I got an awesome gat? Nah. I just blow my own brains out. That's cool. That's how we do that. But anyways, yeah, so there's only 2 here. I honestly thought when there was 3 that I'd be able to make it into a really good run with the different areas around it. But again, I searched all of the surrounding areas as well, and I just couldn't come up with any more. But then again, you guys always seem to find so many that I end up missing, so who knows? Maybe you guys will make a good run of it. With that, I'm going to show you one more location that was probably my biggest disappointment. Let's go there now. See, this one's hiding too. I don't know where it went off to. Probably behind the desk. Oh, there it is. Behind the desk. Cap stash. I'll grab that too. Now I'll show you my biggest disappointment in all of my runs, and I spent hours on this one. Let's head on over to the Valley Galleria. Now when I found this place, I thought I was going to hit my crowning achievement when it came to cap stash runs, man. Basically what this is a freaking mall. And how can there not be cap stashes in the mall, right? I mean, I should be able to find like 10 or 20 here. I grinded this location for several hours on a couple of different days, man, just hoping that maybe I had some bad luck. And after multiple attempts, I have managed to come out with exactly 0 cap stashes at this location. And even today, man, that just seems wrong to me. Like, why would there be no cap stashes at this location? And I checked inside and out. And as far as me trying to put together a run, this was probably the most tedious run ever. Because inside this mall, they're constantly playing mall music. You can kind of hear it in the background. Not only that, but there weren't even a lot of Scorched in here. And that's the only enemy I've ever seen in here was Scorched. And they are few and far between. So even though this is on the far right side of the map, the far east, as long as newbies could walk over here, man, I mean, this would have been a great place to grind for new people. But honestly, I went through this entire freaking mall and I found Goose Egg. So this is my biggest disappointment when it comes to the cap stash grinds. But then again, I'm still sitting here like days and days later, just insistent that there's got to be cap stashes here somewhere. So if you guys want to take the time and double check my work, man, you guys did a great job in the past. I really appreciate it. There were several more areas that came up just as disappointing as this one, but this is the one that I think just hurt the most because of the size and the fact that it was a mall. How can you not find caps in the mall? All right, but that's about it. Now that I've showed you my disappointing cap stash grinds that never worked out, maybe you guys can do something with them that I couldn't. I'm going to go take this big-ass gun, the BFG, and go kill some serious Scorch beasts, because as you can see, somebody dropped a nuke somewhere. Oh, man, they dropped it on the Morgantown airport. That's like the most disappointing place to drop a nuke. Like, there's nothing there. But that's all right. Let's go have some fun anyway. Hey, I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you all next time.